What's up guys? In this video, we're covering the brand new LuxAlgo Premium price action concepts that just released for all of our premium users. And this is a super long awaited update and there's a lot to cover here, so let's just get right into it. So here we have a basic diagram of the market structure labeling within the indicator. A BOS label is representing a break of structure where price is just breaking the recent highs. And you can see that these can also be bullish or they can be bearish. Then we have change of character labels. Now, a regular bullish CHoCH is when price breaks the recent low, usually making a bearish BOS, and then directly breaks both the recent low and high, forming a regular CHoCH and indicating a possible reversal. However, in the price action concepts indicator we're about to fully cover here, we have added the ability for the indicator to also detect when the market forms a higher low first and then breaks the bearish structure, which is marked as CHoCH plus, meaning it's just a more confirmed change of character or a better reversal signal. We can also see a solid line with a larger BOS label in the middle of the diagram here, and this label just demonstrates a break of structure taking into account the longer term price action on the chart. And yes, all of these labels are generated in real time, and no, there is absolutely no repainting of these labels in the indicator. Now let's get right into some examples of how you could use this thing in real time. And this settings menu is extremely big and there's a ton of customization you can do for price action trading, but for the sake of the video, we're going to keep this all pretty brief. So we can immediately see that the order blocks have volume metrics to find better points of interest in the market. And these were heavily upgraded to be a lot cleaner, avoid overlapping order blocks, and also to just give you an experience that's never been done before by showing actual volume metrics plus buy and sell volume bars in between the actual order blocks. And we can also see the swing and internal market structure we covered in the diagram earlier, which can give us indications of longer and shorter term reversals. And displayed on the chart, you can see these brand new trendline liquidity zones can help us find more likely impulses or breakouts within trends. And the big thing to note here before we cover the entire indicator is that this is all pretty much entirely based on price action, and more specifically, market structure. So this isn't really a generic technical indicator, and it really gives straight to the point useful information. For example here, using the metrics in the order blocks, we can find way better points of interest for entries, using Confluence with the overall market structure. And we could also see it's overall bullish with the swing CHoCH that activated earlier. Now, due to price closing below the middle order block at 24.77%, we saw it was mitigated or removed, and then price revisited liquidity above the trendline zone, leading us to the first order block as our target. And something to note here with these is that you will notice the percentage values adjust as order blocks are touched or mitigated, all aligning with the correct volume detected when these order blocks were established. So here we have even more features enabled from within the settings of the price action concepts indicator, including chart pattern liquidity, which is now drastically improved and has been made a lot easier to find detected patterns. Fair value gaps, which is just one of the many imbalance concepts included in this indicator. Liquidity grabs that are shown in real time, as well as the primary market structure and order blocks that we just went through earlier. And by activating more features like this, you can get a better interpretation of where liquidity is resting in the market, which allows you to develop trading plans a whole lot easier. And one of the biggest features here we can see is the liquidity grabs, which are highlighted as blue and red boxes on the wicks during specific price action that indicates the market has made an impulse to take out resting liquidity above or below. And we can also notice in this trade, which yes, is a hindsight example here, how price often moves to the areas of the most liquidity, even if it's generally unexpected. Wicks to take out orders above and potentially trap traders are much more noticeable, with these features we included being used all together. Even more features we can enable here include balanced price range, which is another imbalance method that's similar to fair value gaps, market structure candle coloring, accumulation and distribution zones, premium and discount zones, the percentage next to each area, a multi-time frame dashboard to show you reversals on relevant time frames, as well as many new previous highs and lows displayed on the chart all automatically. And the colored candles here use detailed market structure analysis, allowing you to visualize when trends are still developing or are actually established. And by utilizing features alongside this market structure analysis, such as noticing price revisiting the previous daily low level, plus the equilibrium acting as resistance, plus a balanced price range below the price, the discount zone below with the high 72% metric, and the multi-time frame dashboard displaying an overall bearish structure, you can instantly gain a deeper interpretation of price action, make highly confluent trading plans while avoiding classical technical indicators, and use traditional retail trading concepts such as chart patterns or trend lines to their advantage in finding logical areas of liquidity and points of interest in the market. So guys, we're super excited for you to get access to this update. And a couple things to mention is that it's just directly replacing the previous SR and patterns premium indicator you already had access to. So if you're a premium user of LuxAlgo, you just need to refresh your browser or TradingView mobile app, remove that indicator from your chart, go to your invite only scripts, and then add the LuxAlgo premium price action concepts to get access to it. And of course, just to mention too, you can probably tell that this is a lot more detailed and more useful than our viral smart money concepts indicator that's all over YouTube and TradingView right now. So you can treat that script as a light version of this indicator basically. And there's a lot more coming to LuxAlgo soon, and we're expanding faster than ever. So if you haven't already got access to premium, we'll leave all the links that you need down below in the description. And on that note, I hope you all found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments down below or in our Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next video.